Alright guys, we're going on a ride here. Gonna figure out the boost cut issue.
10:30 at night.
10:30 at night. Monday. Here we go.
Everyone does it.
No one gives a fuck. We're going on a ride. So we're gonna log the BRZ right now. Try to get this boost cut or fuel cut on camera. Or on the laptop, I mean. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, we can get by that. All right. So of course, when the cars first warmed up and we did that pull, everything seemed to be fine. Right after this video, we did another one and it ended up cracking the weld completely where the wastegate sits on the dump pipe. So there must have been a crack causing the boost cuts. Here's a little example of what I'm talking about. Honestly, I think the whole time that I've been chasing this issue is because I've had a crack in the J-pipe. Probably a small crack, but just enough to throw the computer off and throw some type of fail-safe. Well, gang, we found out the problem.
Hey, chat.
Hey, chat. Got F's in the chat.
Check your welds.
So check the welds because the wastegate J-pipe, I think has been cracked since I got the car, or maybe the weld wasn't all the way together, and it just blew it apart. So when it was cold and we went and did a pull, we're hitting rev limiter fine. As soon as the car gets pretty hot, we do a pull, and it blew the weld on the J-pipe. So, yeah, and then it did the cut. So I think that's the problem here.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't got no gas.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas.
It ain't got no gas. So you can see the weld. I think that is what has been cracked the entire time.
It's literally cracked all around.
And now it's cracked all the way around.
Damn. I mean, dang.
F's in the chat.
Shut up.
So this is the next day after. I started to take apart the 1J's J-pipe. And let me tell you, it was not that fun, but it was also not that hard. Got it done in about 30 minutes, maybe 40 tops. Used some tricks to get the J-pipe out without having to remove the headers and the turbo itself, which I originally thought I was going to have to do. Actually took some zip ties here to hold the wrench up while I used the socket up top to remove the bolts holding the J-pipe in. Yeah, there was a lot of squeezing my arms down in there, which was not the most fun I've ever had. And here's the crack. As you guys can see, the weld around the wastegate area that bolts down onto the dump pipe, I guess maybe the weight from the dump pipe and the boost combined really caused a lot of stress over time, and the weld finally gave way. And it must have started as a small crack in the beginning, and I never really noticed it or thought about checking it, and that's probably what's been causing the intermittent power loss and the fail-safe to come on. So hopefully after this is fixed, it'll take care of my problem. But that was the least intrusive way possible. I didn't have to take the turbo out, didn't have to take the headers off, didn't have to take the downpipe off. Literally just drop the wastegate, unbolt those 4 bolts, just get your hands in there as hard. That's how it still looks. Just the J-pipe is now out. Got everything out. Pretty easy. So today we are taking the J-pipe that broke the other night when I was out trying to figure out what's going on with the boost cut with Abby. So I'm taking it over to my buddy Seth's place. It's called Simplex Welding, and hopefully he's going to be able to fix it for me. So yeah, if this gets fixed, we'll make it to the event this Sunday at Capitol. And shake the car down a little more, see if it keeps doing this boost cut problem, but I think it's gonna take care of it, hopefully, with this new weld. Alright guys, we are here at my buddy Seth's shop called Simplex Welding. Let's get this J-pipe fixed. See what he has to say. There's this 240 with Seth. Getting the J-pipe fixed, re-welded. So hopefully after this is all welded up, I'll be back out here at Capitol Raceway this Sunday, and we'll be drifting and no more boost cuts. We'll see. Stay tuned.